Hi everyone. Hey, my name is Peter, and today we're going to do another You Send It, I Art It video. And the nature of these videos is supposed to be that people send me things and I open them and maybe there's some art or art supplies in there and I figure out how to use it to make art. It doesn't matter, but the problem is I've gotten very behind on opening these packages. As you can see here, there's like a bunch of them behind me here. Like, they're piling up. Taller than me. Anyways, it's my fault. I've been like working on other things, like moving and stuff, and people have just been relentlessly, generously sending things, right? So thank you. So I'm gonna make another video. And I want to apologize if you ever have sent anything, and it maybe like recently, a long time ago, and I never put it in a video. I'm sorry. But today we're going to do, trying to get the light just right, you know? Over here. Just zoomed in too much. Anyways, today I'm just going to choose like 3 of these packages over here and see what's in them. And then hopefully I can make another video soon and open 3 more or something like that. I don't know. 3 is a good number. All right, let's go. All right, here we are. Let's start out with a little letter. Looks like a custom-made envelope. Let me surgically slice this thing open. In the past, I have cut open letters and completely cut in half some priceless work of art on the inside, so. It says, "Dear Peter, thank you." Oh. A drawing of me. From Stephanie, Berlin, Germany. I love it. Do you guys think this drawing, I think it has kind of a Michelangelic. I feel like Michelangelo's paintings and sculptures, they always have this kind of heroic disinterestedness to them. They're all just like, if you look at Michelangelo's David, he kind of, their eyes are never like wide open, right? They're always just like, I guess I could save the world today. That's what I'm getting from this. I like it. Yeah, thank you so much, Stephanie. Love it. Here I have another one. Oh, we're going through these quick now. Oh, wait. Oh, there's drawings all over this. This one is from Taco Ninja. Anthony/Taco Ninja. There's clothes in here. Hold on. VC Wild Color Flower Run. I like it. I like it. Dude, I'll rep your high school. Any day of the week, dude. Let me get these on me. Double repping. Okay. Plus, this is cool. Look at that. Peter, delicious hair, inspiration coming out of my jaw, and everyone. Oh, there's like a crowd down there. I'm like vomiting inspiration into them or something. I like it. Wait, there's a paper. There's a paper. There's a doggo. You guys see the cute dog? It's the dog's birthday. Let's read about it. Hello, Peter. This is Anthony, or also known as Taco Ninja 689 from Twitch. You have been amazing. You have been an amazing, astonishing inspiration in my life in so many ways. While I am in my darkest and most difficult moments in my life, watching videos and live streams pull me out of it and immediately gives me inspiration to keep going. whether it's your Twitter or Facebook, seeing any pictures you post just make me so uplifted and happy. You've helped me find my art style as I struggled to find it for almost 4 years. I need someone to cut these tags off. Anyone else gets scratched by tags? They come off easy. All right, we're good. Sorry. I used my skills in art to do 2 shirts for my school. Oh my goodness. And both years they were voted as the best both years. Hey, right on, man. I would like to thank you for everything you've done, even though sometimes I think you don't realize how much of an inspiration you are to many people and how you affect them in their life, but you've touched me so much, and I just want to thank you for everything you've done, and just keep doing what you're doing. I hope you enjoy these 2 shirts that I made, and sorry for the size. They're the last ones that I could find that were available. Also enjoy this picture of my dog. P.S. If you're going to upload this by any chance or live stream it, shout out to Emily. Shout out to Emily. Shout out to this cute dog. Go check out that dog. And shout out to these shirts the Taco Ninja made. Woo! These are pretty cool shirts. They are pretty cool. Very well done. Very well done. All right, here's a big one. It's like all painted weird and stuff. Staring right back at you. Got googly eyes. I might have opened this upside down, I'm not sure. A graph paper sketchbook. Sweet. Oh, what is this? What is this thing? Whoa, is this an X-ray? Dude, this is someone's lungs. Guys, this is an actual X-ray sheet. Ugh. Here we've got a granuloma, right? 3 cracked ribs. Fall off a horse. Look like you just got maybe a fence post for a spine. That's not good. If I was my dentist, I'd point out all the cavities that aren't there and tell you that we need to get those fillings done. It's only going to be like $2,000. Don't worry about it yet. No, they're right there. I know you can't see them. You don't have trained eyes. There's cavities there, I promise. Oh, that's so cool. This is one of the coolest things I've ever gotten. An actual X-ray sheet. Whoa! Okay, sorry. Oh, there's like googly eyes on everything. Oh, a Magic the Gathering comic book with an actual Magic the Gathering card in there. Does it decrease the value of the comic book if I take the card out? I'll have to look into this more. Though the art in this is great. I love that. It looks really cool. It's like a smorgasbord of items in here. Another comic book, Robotech, The New Generation. It's comic books like these that inspire me to use a little more color, right? Because they make it look so cool. Here we've got some mats. I mean, they're cool. I'm just not sure what to make of them, but I think they're just mats. Adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters 3D. 3D glasses included? Now that's a real treat. Oh my goodness. Guys, that's crazy. It's a 3D comic book. It comes with 3D glasses. I'm definitely treating myself to this little show later. Look at that, 3D glasses, 3D comic book. Hey, my comic book collection has just doubled in size, just like that. This says, "This doodle inspired by Peter Draws." All right, let's open it up. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna have to go put it out on the floor with some books on it or something to get the creases out. Very cool. I love big paper doodles. That's awesome. We have here some sort of compass. Could be used as a weapon in a tight situation, maybe. Another sweet UNICEF sketchbook. Wait. It says, Dear Peter, I'm a huge fan. I teach art at Gulfport High School and have a YouTube channel. I've had the channel for 10 years, but with recent policy changes, I lost my monetization. Also, I've had a bad artist block for about 6 years. Watching your channel motivated me and got me going again. I have included some random stuff. It's pretty random. I like it. Random stuff for you to do with as you please. Have fun with it. The artist trading cards were done by my students. Oh, specifically for you. Thanks for doing everything that you do and inspiring thousands. I did a doodle inspired by your videos a couple months ago. You can watch it on youtube.com/theartproject. All one word. I'll put a link in the description for sure. Thanks again. Keep on arting, Chad. Oh, thanks for all this cool stuff, Chad. I'm excited to see those artist training cards by your students. All right, this one, still eyes over everything. All right, maybe that eye belongs. This is a Benchmade knife, and I've heard if I send it in, they'll sharpen it for free. I should do that, because it's pretty dull these days. Just compared to what it once was. One time I was working with someone and they like, hey, you got a knife? I was like, yeah, I got a knife. And they used my knife to unscrew like a Phillips head screw and just like chip the tip off of it. It made me so angry. Now what's in here? Oh, now that's a nice mug right there. Wait, there's a letter in the mug. Yvonne Brown Pottery. The coffee mug is from my wife, Yvonne Brown. She has a Facebook page, Yvonne Brown Pottery. I love the Waffle House mug I see you drinking from a lot. These mugs are quite comfortable in the hand. I thought you might like a one-of-a-kind handcrafted mug from a very talented artist. I do like it. Lately I've been using, I have my Daft Punk mug, wherever it is. It might be in the kitchen, I don't know, that'd be weird. But this is the thing, I've also been trying to get more into tea lately. But the Daft Punk mug isn't as good for tea because it's like solid black, so these ones are better for tea because you can see how dark the water's getting and stuff. It looks wonderful. Thank you so much. And it is nice in the hand too. That's a big thing. It's an ergonomic handle. Ooh, a little sketchbook. Got a little flap there. This looks handmade. That's really cool. I like that flap system. For some reason, I think of Robin Hood when I see this. Maybe it's the color scheme. And the little ribbon, I don't know. Here. Ooh, this got smushed a little bit. That's sad. I can never tell what stuff eyes are supposed to be on. It's a triangular pyramid. Mm-hmm. That could be cool to paint, right? I wish I hadn't gotten smushed. This is it says I tried to make a dinosaur. It's adorable. It's got the little hands out in front and everything. I need the little Velociraptor voice box from Jurassic Park. I don't know what noise I'm making. Here we have Faber Castell 6-pit artist pens, shades of blue. Look at that. Maybe I'll use those to do a drawing. Here we have some photos. Oh, I like these. I'll check these photos out. We have these are very satisfyingly proportioned pieces of wood, actually. Just like that. All right. And we have Famous Amos chocolate chip. That's gonna be a midnight snack later. Here we have one of those little lanyard things for me to put my teacher ID on for when I'm impersonating people. Ooh, this comic book looks super old. Oh, it's. Let me get a little bit of this page. Do you guys want a whiff of that? That's good. Get a whiff of that. Let me get one last little flip through. I'm gonna look at all these comics later. Just have like a little comic reading day. Oh yeah, y'all know what's up. All right, we got Thor. Y'all trying to get me into some comics, huh? I gotta get back to my comics, my day fever. This is awesome. These are awesome. I'm gonna start collecting comics. I could have something super rare here and like never even know it. Darkhawk, Dreadstar and Company, MODOK, Rain Delay, Firestorm, the Nuclear Man, Thor, X-Men, got a Spider-Man, another adolescent radioactive black belt hamsters with the 3D glasses. That's so funny to me. I love that that's a thing. I want to make 3D art. I don't know how to do it though. Black and white, Battle of the Planets. Oh, ooh, black and white art. I love that. That's so cool. Ooh, here's the part I'm most excited about. We got here. This is by one of 5 art teachers at Gulfport High School, Mississippi, Chad Brown, youtube.com/The Art Project. Got a little Rorschach thing going on there. Got Selma, very cool. I want to see what's under here, but I don't want to take off the little thing saying who did it. Very cool. Love the colors and vibrance on these. Rachel's too. I love having the original. So generous of y'all to send these, You can feel the art, So nice. Noah. I love these little snippets of art. Do you think this is something... This seems like something maybe bigger that was cut apart. I can't really tell. I want to get under here. Is that bad? I feel like it might be tearing it apart. Okay, fine. I won't tear at it too much. Thea? Oh no, I'm afraid I'll say someone's name wrong. Very cool. Love the color scheme there. Cedric. Taped over his for protection. Very nice. Zhang. Pronunciation guide there. Love it. Great drawing as well. Keanu. So this is Shiva, looks like. Very cool. Love the ink work there. Little subtle background colors. Was I supposed to be looking at the backs of all these? I'm not sure. Oh, they are double-sided, some of them. Look at these. Oh my goodness. I've been missing out. They are playing cards after all. They were probably, if they were watching this in their class, they're probably losing their minds. He's not looking at the back of them. All right, I apologize. Oh, I like this one. This is a little bit of spray paint or a little bit of stenciling there or something. I'm not sure. I love the map on the back too. I just have a sweet spot for maps. Beautiful. Who's it? There's no names on these two. Anonymous art. Still gorgeous. Wow. Those are very cool to look forward to. All in all, that's a crazy package. That was an insane package to look through. Got the big art back there. We got those crazy coloring books, these amazing trading cards. The mug, the snacks. I don't know, the X-ray thing. That's the craziest thing. I don't know why that blew me away so much. I've never I don't know they let you have those. Anyways, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these shades of blue pens, right? We should take these and we should draw. What did they send that we could draw on? There's a couple of sketchbooks. We'll just draw on one of these UNICEF sketchbooks since it's blue too, and I haven't drawn on graph paper in a long time. So let's just draw right here. That sounds good to me. All right, so honestly, these Faber, you guys say Faber or Faber? I say Faber Castell Pitt artist pens are pretty popular pens, and I see people talking about them quite a bit. But I've never really used them very much. I think maybe I uncapped one at an art supply store once, and you know how they have those little pieces of paper you can, try out the pen on. You can scribble away a little bit. I think I did that once, and it just didn't vibe with me somehow. I didn't like it. Something about it. Something. And so I never really liked these pens. I never got into them. I never had a bunch of them, never used them very much, whether it's the finer ones with just the felt tip or these quote-unquote brush tip ones. Never really gotten into them, but people seem to like them. But look, here's what I really want to talk about is they say Pitt artist pens, and I want to know if that's supposed to mean something. Like, what does Pitt mean? If you go on their website, is that just like a name of their model? You know, like this line of pens? Does that mean something? Pitt? Is that an acronym? Why is it in all caps? What is that? Pitt? Am I supposed to know? Do you guys know? Is that common knowledge and it's just escaped me somehow? Anyways, and second of all, these artist pens are markers. Why call them pens? I want to know why they call them pens. Because they're straight up markers. There's hardly anything penny about them except maybe they're the same shape as a pen. Maybe that's enough for them. Maybe it is. They should be called markers. I think they call them pens because maybe they're different than a lot of markers because they have India ink in them, which maybe sets them apart from other markers. I'm not a big marker buff. I don't use markers a lot. Maybe that's why I don't like these pens. But even the felt-tipped ones I never got into. I more, for years, used Pigma Microns, the Staplers, the Copics, and stuff like that. I never really got into these for some reason. But it just really, really bothers me. Probably way more than it should that they call these pens when they're markers. And they call them brush pens. They're not that even brushy, right? There's nothing brushy about them. They just have flimsy tips. I have other brush pens, which I also don't use very much, which actually have brush tips with they actually have like different little, what are they called? Fibers, you know? They actually have brushes on the tip. I think Copic and Pigma Micron also have quote-unquote brush tip pens that have this same annoying feature. I think the Copic ones are similar to these. I don't know, but they all have this annoying thing where you use the brush tip pen for a while and it starts getting fuzzy. Even halfway through this drawing, I noticed these pens getting fuzzy. You guys know what I'm talking about? The tip stops being so crisp, even halfway through one drawing. I know that even on the website it says they're disposable pens, but I think you're supposed to throw them away after the ink runs out, not halfway through one drawing when the tip starts getting a little fuzzy. You open it up the first time, it has a nice sharp tip, and then there's no way to like sharpen it or anything. I could see that maybe if there was some way to sharpen it, which is like a weird concept for a marker, but maybe not. I don't know. Is that a thing? Are any markers out there sharpenable? Maybe, I don't know. No one take my idea. If that's not a thing, I want it to be my thing. No, you can do it. Okay. But more about this drawing. Like I said, I don't use markers very much, which I consider these to be. And I don't use color very much. So that was two things kind of out of my wheelhouse, so to speak, that stretched me a little bit. I'm very used to just using black and white or black on white paper. And so I have my mind knows how to work and process drawings that way. But when I have like, what are these 6 colors out here set to use? 6, yeah. I start like processing it in a different way. Like how long should I use one color before I should switch to the next color? And should I use dark colors first or light colors first or, somewhere in the medium, and then darken things up and add like the light, like little highlights and stuff like that. I think I started with the medium somewhere in the middle and then kind of flip-flopped around but the whole time I was drawing, I was thinking like, should I switch now? Should I draw a little more? I guess the more you use different colors like this, multicolored drawings, just you settle into it, and that stops being such an angsty thing in the back of your head, and it just feels more natural, right? But apart from my gripes, these markers did work pretty good. The colors looked nice. You could like layer them a little bit. They're nice and vibrant, cool colors. Like I mentioned when I was streaming this, what I wouldn't have given if they had just sent like a yellow with it. I don't know. I just kind of craving a yellow to just add some little highlights or something to this at the end. But I think it looked cool at the end. And they even this paper I was drawing on, they didn't bleed through at all. I could see it a little bit looking at the other side of the paper, but it didn't bleed through, which I was very impressed with. I think a lot of markers would have just plowed right through that paper. So that's a plus. I don't know why I'm like reviewing them like this. No one sent them to me to review them, but there you go. My review is they are markers, not pens. I guess they have India ink in them, which is, does that set them apart? I don't know what's in most markers, but if you like faux brush tips, go for it. Some people like them. Some people rave and rave about them, but they're not my favorite thing. But they made this cool drawing. I enjoyed it. All right. I think that's it. Okay. Have a good day. All right. Goodbye. Okay. Sorry for making this videos. Like, I've just given in. I used to worry about how much of the video was unboxing compared to how much of it was drawing. I've just given in. It's like, it's an unboxing art scenting. Okay. All right. Goodbye. You guys get it. Sometimes I just say the beginning of every word in a sentence and then hope you guys understand. All right. I had 3 cups of coffee. All right. Goodbye. I love you.